What's up, guys? Tony here with you again for real-time low-carb weight loss. Day 10, technically, but again, this is day 2 of me coming off of having COVID and getting back on my diet. Um, it's a little harder this time around. I think I spent the last month eating a bunch of junk, and now my body's like, no, keep eating junk, but it's not the plan. So on day 9 yesterday, which was my first day back, I was at 278.2, and today I was at 279.2. And for those of you out there who are mathematicians, that's higher. So I gained a pound. I think it's just left over from the weekend of celebration prior to coming back to work and getting back on my diet. Um, but it is what it is. It's a marathon, not a sprint, right? So day 10, I was at 1,782 calories and 20 grams of net carbs. As I said before, I'm not counting calories exactly. I'm just sort of looking at what the number is at the end of the day. It's the carbs that I'm watching. So 20 grams of net carbs is my limit. I'm following basically the Atkins induction phase plan, 20 grams of net carbs allowed. And as a reminder, net carbs is total carbohydrates minus grams of fiber minus any sugar alcohols. We'll talk about sugar alcohols a lot. They're kind of a cheater way to get low carb. I do try to stay away from one called maltitol, which has a bunch of evidence showing that it spikes your sugar just as bad as actual sugar. So being a diabetic, I try to stay away from that. So let's talk about my food for day 10. I had 3 grams of carbs worth of sugar-free vanilla coffee creamer. Still getting my feet under me coming back to work, and I have yet to recreate my creamer concoction that I made, but I'm going to because it saves a lot of carbs for me. I also had a breakfast burrito for lunch. Again, I don't really eat breakfast because I'm doing an intermittent fasting thing where I eat from about 1 o'clock till about 9 o'clock. So the first time that I eat is about 1 o'clock when I get home for lunch. The breakfast burrito that I had was on a Mission Carb Smart tortilla, which is 5 grams of net carbs. They're big and they're pretty soft and they're good. I use the Mission Carb Smart stuff a lot, or Carb Balance, I should say. On my breakfast burrito, eggs, bacon, cheddar. No carbs in any of that. Only carbs came from the tortilla. Well worth it. Well worth it. For dinner, I kind of had a little smorgasbord of salami, cheese, and macadamia nuts. Macadamia nuts, I try to stay a little bit smaller on the servings because they are a little bit higher in carbs if you eat too many of them. My meal consisted of 10 pieces of salami, which is 2 grams of carbs. I had a couple servings of cheese curds, which I love, and that was 2 grams of carbs. And then the macadamia nuts were 2 grams of carbs because, again, I kept it as a very small serving. It was a great dinner. I felt very full, and I was satisfied with the amount of carbs in it. Throughout the day, I had a couple of snacks. A Quest Hero bar, chocolate peanut butter flavor, which I'm going to probably mention often because they're very good. They're filling, and it makes me feel like I'm eating a candy bar. 3 grams of net carbs in the Quest Hero bar. I also had a really cool snack. It was one of the Carb Balance mini tortillas, the fajita or the street taco size, which are 2 grams of net carbs. And then inside of it, I had this keto hazelnut spread, which is from Chalk Zero. I've mentioned Chalk Zero on these videos before. If you haven't checked out Chalk Zero yet, you definitely should. It is it's sweetened with monk fruit, and so the carb count is really low. So I had this. My wife actually gave it to me as a surprise. She said, "Here, I made you a snack." I was like, "Oh, this is so good." The spread is a Nutella style spread. It's a hazelnut spread, tastes just like Nutella. Um, I really liked it. That's the first time I've tried it. We ordered it on a whim when we were ordering our other Chalk Zero products that our whole family eats, kids included. And it was delightful. I really enjoyed it a lot. So that was day 10. I'm hoping that on day 11, the weight is back on the down slope. Oh, also, before I forget, one of my big pushes this time around as I get back into this is activity. And yesterday I took a walk. I went for a 1 mile walk, and it felt great. You know, cold weather walks are awesome, and I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna try to make that a regular part of my routine. Plus, it gets your metabolism going. It was kind of close to bedtime, so it was nice. Um, so again, tomorrow, hopefully the weight is down, and we can talk a little bit more about activity and some of the snacks and things that I've been including. Thanks for watching. See you next time.